Guys, give or lose it here. How you doing, everybody? And yes, this is our last class. That's all. Do it. And thank you for coming in the Facebook group and reminding me. I haven't forgotten to do the last lesson this week in the dance school. It has been crazy, and I have to finish the whole thing now because over the weekend it will be even more difficult with work here. So let's get started right where we got left off. That's how I started playing it. It was let's learn this part first, okay? First we're gonna add on the 4th string, that's the last bass here, our ring finger. Then with index we're gonna play the next open string, that's the 3rd string. Then press down with your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Pluck that with your with your index again, but this time pluck the bass, the middle bass. So we have time. Now with the middle finger we're gonna pluck the open 2nd string. Put down your index on the 1st fret, and this time pluck the 4th bass with your ring finger is. Then with your ring finger, just the open E. Then I like to do something that's considerably a cheat. I put the thumb on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. It's considered a cheat because usually people press only with this forefinger, but I've seen many lovely guitarists use this as well, so I think it works just fine. And then your middle finger, badass finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Jump on the 1st fret with the index. Then release. Just a nice easy open one. When I play the open one now, let's try also adding the top bass. Then we're going to place the middle and the ring across the fretboard on these last 3 frets. And we're going to slide all the way to, not the 12th, 13th fret. Practice it a few times. Make sure you have your thumb all the way flat in the back. This is really going to help for the slide. And just pluck once. If you could do it as slow as I did right now, of course you're not going to hear the last sound down here, but if you go faster. And then we're going to move 1 fret off both fingers. I hope you can see here. It's here the slide finish on the 13. And we go back on the 12th. Alright, I hope it wasn't too much confusing. As I said, these are the way that I put them in my head, and it's a bit hard to break down, but I'll play one time through this little piece and then we'll just add the next part. Now we shape an F chord and we pluck the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st string. Slide up 1 fret. Release the index, so that's an F to an E, or have this little This is a very fun piece to do, and let's try to visualize it first. We're gonna have this middle bass, the 5th string open, middle finger down on the 2nd fret of that string, ring finger down on the 3rd fret of the same string, shape an A minor and play again the same string but open. So that's a little melody, falsetta. Then the 3 fingers here, index, middle and ring, are stuck within the 3 lower treble strings, and we pluck. Gunga. Then we're going to pluck the 4th bass in just one time. So there was the little melodic double hit, last bass down here, and a single hit. Why do I stay so long on this one? Because it's the same pattern throughout, even the same bass, with just the last note different. So let's play this one time first, and then we'll continue. One more time now, but E major. So that changed our bass. Again now. I'm gonna drop flat now the ring finger of the left hand on the 4th string on the 3rd fret, go up 1 fret, shape an F major chord and pluck that 4th bass. This time I played both times the same bass. And then where your pinky is right now, it's on the 4th string on the 3rd fret, you can release the rest of them. Go with your index. I don't think that was hard to do, but I'll explain it either how. It's a little roll between the 3rd and the 2nd fret, and then open, and again. Then on the 5th string on the 3rd, 2nd, open, E major, and we play our pattern. What I did there was again on the 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and E major. And now after we did this 2nd time, which is now, we go to an A minor, and we start the strumming the 2nd time around. So I'll be making it more clear by playing it one more time from the beginning, this little thing. Second time around, we do have that little bass melodic thing in between as well, but we also add that little rumba strumming. So how we would do that? After we plug that last bass in, we have our A minor. We just go up with the thumb, then down with nothing, up with the index, down with the index. From our previous video, we're going to do a full rumba strumming, which is the quadruple, where we go. So if you want to learn this one, I'm not going to spend any time on this video showing it, just one time quickly. Just go in the second video, you'll find that. it out. Again, that's just like on the previous video. I do the quadruple. And then I do this to stop. To finish it up again now. Crazy. So it's just like how we started the video. We place on the 4th string, the 3rd fret, and we do all the way to the ring finger, but this time instead of doing this crazy shape, we don't do that. We go as we did, but this time we're going to use these 2 fingers and we're going to place them on the 1st and the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. So you see they're next to each other. The ring is pressing on the 1st string, the middle is pressing on the 2nd string, and I use these 2. You can use these 2, any 2 you like to. It's like a 2/3 of a chord. Okay, and now let's talk about frets. After we did this, we press down. That's easy to remember. It's 3rd fret. When I say fret, I mean both fingers together. Okay, so it's 3rd fret, 1st fret, open. Now 5th fret, 3rd, 1st, 7th, 5th, 3rd, 8th. I went back to the 7th and 5th. All the way down to the 10th, 8th, 7th, 12th, 10, 8, 13, 12. There I just released middle and ring, one after. Now, just rewind that thing. I was really wondering how I was going to explain that, but I think that worked out quite well. You can also visualize that you're using all the white notes. I'm saying whites because the guitar is dropped by half a semitone, so not everything is white. We're repressing actually, but all the white notes of the guitar, which is the 3rd open actually first, then it's on the 1st fret, 3rd fret, 5th, 7th, 8th, 10, 12, 13. So what happens there is every time I play, I go 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, 2 up in those frets that I mentioned. So we have 3 and we go 2 positions up. That's the 1st and the open. Then from the 3 we're going to move 1 position down. That's the 5th, and 2 up. That's the 3rd position and the 1st. We go to here to the 7. Don't worry, let your eye run up and down really fast. Finishing it up. F to the E again. And now a little falsetta. And strum the 3. That's the 5th, the 4th, and the 3rd string. It's a better sound. Let me break down that little falsetta and tilt the guitar a little bit like this. We start with the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Then we go open on the 5th string, down with the index on the 2nd string, on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, then 1 fret more down on the 3rd, open on the 4th, down with your index, that's the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then with your middle you're going to jump 1 string higher on the 2nd fret, you can bend, natural harmonic, placing the skin softly over the guitar string without pressing down over the 12th fret, the metal fret here, you can see the metal, without pressing down and softly, it creates a harmonic effect, and release. Here's that little last part. here we finish my guitar friends. Once again, thank you for pushing me to finish this, and not to finish the lesson, but to give out parts of my composition. And it's more like, it is actually more scary to hope and see that people would like what I'm supposed to like as well, the things that I create and the things that I mix. But I think because we have built these compositions together through time, it has become something that we all like and enjoy, and hopefully one day my stress might feel less. Alright, make sure you comment and rate, and see you on the next video, guys.